Real estate investments are a significant part of many people's financial portfolios. However, investing in real estate is not without its risks. From earnest money contracts to closing costs, there are many steps involved in protecting your investment. In this article, we will discuss how to protect your real estate investment from the initial stages of earnest money contracts to the final stages of closing costs. Earnest money contracts. An earnest money contract is a document that shows that the buyer is serious about purchasing a property. It is a deposit that the buyer puts down to show good faith and commitment to the transaction. The amount of earnest money varies, but it is usually a percentage of the purchase price, such as 1 to 3%. The contract will specify the conditions under which the earnest money will be forfeited, such as if the buyer backs out of the deal or if the seller breaches the contract. To protect your real estate investment, it is essential to have a well-written earnest money contract. The contract should specify the exact amount of earnest money, the date by which it must be paid, and the conditions under which it will be refunded or forfeited. Make sure to read the contract carefully and understand the terms before signing it. Inspections. An inspection is a critical step in protecting your real estate investment. An inspection allows you to identify any problems with the property before you finalize the purchase. It can uncover issues that may be costly to repair, such as structural problems, faulty wiring, or plumbing issues. It is important to hire a qualified inspector who has experience with the type of property you are buying. The inspector should be licensed and insured and should provide a detailed report outlining any issues found during the inspection. Make sure to review the report carefully and discuss any concerns with the inspector. If the inspection reveals significant problems with the property, you may be able to renegotiate the purchase price or request that the seller make repairs before the sale is finalized. If the seller is unwilling to make repairs or negotiate the price, you may need to reconsider your investment. Contracts with tradesmen. If you need to make repairs or renovations to the property, it is important to have contracts with tradesmen in place. Contracts protect both you and the tradesman by outlining the scope of work, the cost of the work, and the timeline for completion. When hiring a tradesman, make sure to ask for references and check them. Get multiple quotes and compare them before making a decision. Make sure the contract specifies the payment schedule and do not pay the entire amount up front. Hold back a percentage of the payment until the work is completed to your satisfaction. Title insurance. Title insurance is a type of insurance that protects against losses due to defects in the title to the property. A title defect can be anything from an unpaid lien to an error in the legal description of the property. Title insurance can help protect your investment by covering the cost of any legal disputes related to the title. When purchasing a property, it is important to have a title search conducted to ensure that there are no defects in the title. The title search will identify any issues that need to be resolved before the sale can be completed. Once the title is clear, you can purchase title insurance to protect your investment. Closing costs. Closing costs are the fees associated with the purchase of the property. They can include things like loan origination fees, appraisal fees, title search fees, and attorney fees. Closing costs can add up quickly, so it is important to budget for them when planning your real estate investment. To protect your investment, make sure to review the closing statement carefully before signing it. The closing statement will detail all of the fees associated with the sale, and you should ensure that they are all legitimate and accurate. If you have any questions or concerns, ask your attorney or real estate agent to review the statement with you. Homeowners insurance. Homeowners insurance is a type of insurance that protects your investment in the event of damage to the property. It can cover things like fire, theft, and natural disasters. It is important to have homeowners insurance in place before you close on the property to protect your investment. When purchasing homeowners insurance, make sure to get quotes from multiple providers and compare coverage and costs. Look for a policy that provides adequate coverage for the property and its contents. It is also a good idea to review the policy annually and make any necessary changes to ensure that your investment is fully protected. Property management. If you are purchasing a rental property, It is important to have a property management plan in place to protect your investment. A property manager can help with tenant screening, rent collection, maintenance and repairs, and other aspects of property management. When hiring a property manager, make sure to check their references and qualifications. Look for a manager who has experience with properties similar to yours and who is knowledgeable about local laws and regulations. Make sure the management contract specifies their duties and responsibilities, as well as the cost of their services. There are a few more things that people should keep in mind when it comes to protecting their real estate investment. Firstly, it is important to have an emergency fund in place to cover unexpected expenses related to the property. This can include things like repairs, maintenance, and tenant turnover. Having a cushion of funds available can help protect your investment and prevent you from having to take out loans or make hasty financial decisions. Secondly, it is important to keep accurate records of all financial transactions related to the property. This includes things like rent payments, repairs and maintenance, and property taxes. Keeping good records can help you track your expenses and income, and can be especially helpful come tax time. Lastly, it is important to stay informed about changes in the local real estate market and economic conditions. Real estate markets can be volatile, and economic changes can have a significant impact on property values and rental rates. By staying informed and being proactive, you can help protect your investment and make informed decisions about when to buy, sell, or make improvements to the property. In summary, protecting your real estate investment requires careful planning, attention to detail, and a willingness to stay informed and be proactive. By following the tips outlined in this article and staying vigilant, you can help ensure that your investment is protected and profitable for years to come. Protecting your real estate investment requires careful planning and attention to detail. From the initial stages of earnest money contracts to the final stages of closing costs, there are many steps involved in protecting your investment. By following the tips outlined in this article, you can help ensure that your real estate investment is protected and profitable for years to come. Work with experts in the field like the Valhalla Ventures, REIGuideservice.com to increase your ROI and speed in which you obtain the results you are seeking in a reliable and safe way. This, and comprehensive and fact-based articles like this, can be found at www.reiguideservice.com in the blog section, or on YouTube, Rumble, and many places podcast can be found. This information is free and is provided to give real property investment guidance to those looking to expand their circle of knowledge. Thank you for listening.